All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much to our volunteers. I feel like we're going to have plenty to do today for our volunteers. Not least of which is because we actually need someone to fill in for Manfred von Karma. Both of our Von Karmas, or potential Von Karmas, were unable to attend today because of various different reasons that were far more important to focus on. Let me see where I posted it. So I know that we need a Manfred von Karma. We're gonna need someone for Lotta Hart. I might actually just have Color Brews do that instead, so I'll bring it up with them. We're definitely gonna need the boat shop caretaker, and I'm not sure if Polly's gonna show up yet, but I'm certain that we'll have at least, one other role. So if any of our 3 volunteers, and I will bring them in momentarily, feel like they could do a decent, deep German voice, or just a deep voice in general, please let me know. So let me bring in those 3. And in fact, why don't we go ahead and switch this over to headphones so that you can hear everyone else on Discord, and
hello, volunteers.
We'll jump back in. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Wonderful
This is the part
time.
where we weren't talking about wrestling.
Wrestling?
We weren't talking about throwing chairs
Nice.
at everyone.
So between you 3, Mike, Igiari, and Sneaky Spy, are any of you in the mood to try and do a deep voice or a deep German voice?
I'm already a fairly deep voice.
Okay. Would you like to tackle Von Karma this week?
I could do it.
Okay. Just to give a heads up, I did originally offer it to Austin and or Mike the microphone, so if they are feeling better next week, I am going to re-offer it to them, so this is more of a temp position than a long-term thing. Are you okay with that, knowing that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Expected nothing different.
Okay, so I do know we also are going to need the boat shop caretaker and Polly. Polly, I'm sure, is gender non-conforming, so anyone can voice that. Color, I may ask you to double fill since we don't have a female volunteer this week as Lotta Hart and Maya, just because I don't think they're going to have a lot of overlap. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I think you mean Mia. Yeah.
Mia. I always...
Maya.
You can say it as Maya. You can say MIA as Maya if you just say MAYA as Maya.
Yes, hello, I'm Mia.
I am Ron Desevoirs, and this is my sister Maya.
I just
Maya!
Voice without
No,
laughing anymore.
she's Southern. Hello, I'm the Southern Belle Maya, coming down here from Southern,
no.
Southern Japan.
My face.
Maya Faye.
So am I not doing deep German?
I think we're gonna have one of the volunteers fill in. So
Okay.
just so that because we took 3 volunteers, it makes sense to fill them in there. So plus, I just want you as pure Larry Butts, Harry Butts, Smerry Butts, Mary Butts.
Come on. My Mary pretty fantastic.
All right.
Oh my God.
So I think that is everything with that in mind. Am I leaving anything else out? I don't believe so. Oh, right. I should probably take off the starting soon screen. A friendly reminder to any of our would-be artists in the chat and in the Discord. The left bar is now our official shitpost bar. For anything you want to add in, either relevant to this current episode or from a previous episode, or just in general, if it's amusing or if it's well done, please throw it in. Even if it's not well done, but you put serious effort into it, throw it in, and I'll probably throw it into the sidebar. So.
Also, screen share.
Oh,
Yes.
screen share. Thank you, as always.
Also, we
Yes,
have the Clown University certificates made beforehand for yesterday.
Oh, we did. So I will add these in as the stream goes, but because we have limited real estate, I will replace things in the same order that they came in. So, let me see. I'm pretty sure I put them both in Megastar fan art because, of course, I would prepare ahead of time and not leave this until the absolute last moment. What do you take me for? Me?
If you need them, they're an emo suggestion.
No, I got both of them. So there's our first one.
You're professionally forgotten.
Yes.
But of course, we are an equal opportunity live dub playthrough. So if the opposition got their degree, then of course our own side has their own member of the graduate class to consider.
Yes, hello, I went to dog college.
Fun fact, they had to explicitly require that Maya and Edgeworth not walk on stage at the same time, otherwise they were going to fight with each other. Dogs and birds. Not the best of friends at times.
How about the worst of friends at times?
I'll fight a bird.
So
I'll punch a bird.
Emmy.
Yes.
Emmy, no. Emmy.
Yes.
Igiari, I did see that reference. Did you draw that, or was that something you found online?
That's something I found online. That
Okay.
was the actual painting that someone did.
Okay, well that's because if it was hand-drawn by you, I wanted to feature it, but if it was something we found online, I didn't want to just take it and use it without credit. But speaking of which, I should probably give credit for the 2 that got posted here. Where did those get posted? Shitpost Central or Megastar Fan Art? I think Shitpost. For future reference, just to make it easier, if you're posting something that you want me to show on stream, put in Megastar Fan Art, because most of the time it's related to the stream. Scrolling up. Well, no, who made this? Was it Igiari who made those 2, or?
I can't believe you.
Color Bruce!
That was color.
Color, I just assume you have better things to do at some point in the day versus just shitposting non-stop.
That is my life, is to
No.
shit
Color
post.
always shitpost. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Have you
gosh.
met Color?
Color!
Shitposting is the career here.
Color, you are a wonderful shit poster.
Oh, that's right. I don't know, for those who didn't tune in, the reason why I was asking for Color on yesterday's Final Fantasy stream is I am going to, if you are willing, Color, I am going to pay you to make another emote of Cloud Strife holding up and chewing on a piece of pizza.
Will do.
I need some context.
I've developed a Pavlovian response, because one of the first times I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was seeing signs for pizza all over the place, and I jokingly said, all right, this is a sign, when we walked into Tifa's bar, and the first thing you see plastered up against the wooden bench is this giant neon pizza sign. So I went, this is a sign, no pun intended, and I called Little Caesars, and I ordered a pizza. Cool. Then the following week, one of the following weeks, I was doing a really late stream, and I was like, oh man, I'm starving, but there's no food in the house. We hadn't done grocery shopping yet. I need a food option. And I went, you know what? I'll just grab some pizza. And I ordered Little Caesars. So now, when I play Final Fantasy VII, I have a legitimate psychological Pavlovian response where my stomach goes, I'm hungry, but I'm specifically hungry for pizza. So,
Condition yourself.
so yes, I actually did condition myself. So yesterday, the urge grew strong enough that before the stream ended, I ordered pizza for myself.
And
That's
they said
wonderful.
Targeted advertising doesn't work.
I don't trust those anymore. Like, we've got those collections. My wife's friend brought in, or our friend brought in a cup holder from Starbucks with a bunch of our drinks, but the cup holders have been consistently breaking if you have multiple venti drinks in them. It caused a spill in our carpet so far, and it caused a minor spill in my car. Thankfully, we were able to clean both entirely, but I don't trust them anymore. So,
Oh. That sounds very the bueno.
honey, while you're out there, would you noodle in? Thank you very much. All right. We've stalled for long enough. We actually started on time today. 5 p.m. stream. Holy shit, who knew I was capable? So we might actually, my goal today is to get through day 1 of both the investigation and the trial. I know we could probably do that if we weren't voicing it. I don't know what it's going to be like when we are voicing it, but I hope you guys enjoy yourselves all the same. But thank you for everyone tuning in. Thank you everyone in the cast for dedicating your time once more. I do not take it lightly. Let's begin with Case 4 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Live Dub Playthrough. Oh, okay, yes. So the last thing we talked about was that it took place at Gourd Lake. Oh, that's because it's the last time I saved, and I hadn't,
Yeah.
before, but where we left off was we were about to move over to Gourd Lake. All right, now it's the official next entry.
Emmy, did you have a miniature panic attack as well?
A little bit. I was like, why are you going so fast?
Same here.
Better get dubbing.
December 25th, Gourd Lake Park, entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
All cops are bastards, probably.
Oh shit.
Oh
Hey,
no.
isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Have one of our volunteers jump in. Who was the first to redeem? It was Sneaky Spy, your police.
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
You idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues. On the double.
But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
I am about to slap the face right off your face! Just try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir.
Awesome job, Sneaky.
Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today.
Recruits. Fair. Butts! Hey, you're the hairy guy. Hairy Butts.
Right! Phoenix Wright! Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yeah, I suppose, eh?
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it on!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
He's being all Sundar Edgeworth.
What?
Yes. He murdered my heart when he stole it. AJ's like, what did he do? That's what we're here to find out. Welcome to Case 4 of Ace Attorney. Hold on. I'm trying to find... Where is my own Megastar fan art channel? There it is. I couldn't find it because it was not bolded. There we go. Now I can check it.
Oh, you don't say. That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
He's trying to smooth talk me. What the hell?
Aggressive smooth talking.
I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I can't take Phoenix seriously, I'm sorry. Oh my god. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Maya.
Yeah.
Maya.
Maya, yeah, 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 yeah. Maya, yeah, 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 yeah. That's how you summon Mia Fey. You have to do one of those weird avatar poses. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No?
Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the fluffy paint clouds lawyer, poeting all over the place.
Head in the... what?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was this boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men.
Is this halfway through Lost?
Yes.
Literally, one man goes in a boat, 2 men go in the boat, 2 men argue in the boat, and then 1 man is standing up while the other is laying down from being shot.
Precisely.
I'm not happy about that.
One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
Bang.
Thank you, whoever volunteered to voice the gun.
You're welcome.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
The cop arrived on the scene, arrested him.
Did the guy, like, paddle out to the boat and then handcuff him?
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
Gumshoe standing on the front of the boat like George Washington. Faster, my liege! The rent-a-boat guy going, I'm not getting paid enough for this. Witness.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
If you get a chance, this is garbage. Just like my performance.
Oh,
Hand it to her.
You're doing fine.
Thank you very much.
liar.
Right! Who cares what the witness says? Fuck the judiciary system.
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, putting people away whether they're guilty or not, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
No one
Well-
can take my sides because they're in orbit right now. Oh. All right, sorry.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently, no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. You show it to everybody enough. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
An ace attorney.
Da da da.
Wait! I thought
Show it to someone who needs it.
you just said prove you're an attorney. Also, I have something fun I'm gonna explain if we start the trial today. I figured out a way to make this game more intense, and I cannot wait to tell you guys.
You're
Oh,
already
no.
scaring me because for the past few episodes we've been changing our voices, and now you're calling this intense.
Oh, trust me. Who was
Man,
the?
are you putting a timer on yourself, or what are you
You'll
doing?
understand. Who was this witness?
No, I won't.
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve in Red, after all.
I cannot wait until that moment. I cannot wait, and I hope chat will participate with me.
Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're come up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting from me for Christmas, Nick?
A bucket of KFC. That's what they do in Japan, right? Talk to Santa. Hi, I also voiced Santa. Is that it? That's all we can do at the moment, yeah? I think? Alright, let's try moving to... Okay.
Since we already did it, I'm just gonna say it because we did it last
Oh,
time.
yeah, yeah.
I think you have to present the badge, yeah. Oh, right, we're doing this.
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Huh. Good one, Mr. Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me, just a wet boy behind the ears, lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Huh. Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to thus far has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence, yes. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
He doesn't believe that Edgeworth put all of the clients in jail.
Edgeworth
Doesn't believe that none of the lawyers will defend him.
Right. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I just don't want your help, okay?
Huh? Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Crying in myself, the engine will not leave.
Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick.
I'm running away from my problems and my boyfriend.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defended him, lost. Your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case?
I want to forget.
Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Oh boy, he kept saying, right, 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 over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Why would he want your help? I don't get it.
Where's our police?
Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? You find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the president. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? From the president?
I prefer boxes.
Right. I'm off. Gumshoe, away!
Obama's in office, just like, wanted to make sure that you were wearing eco-friendly underwear. Our
Ashton
environment
Crispy.
is very important to us.
Oh. Sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up on the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. It'll probably come up in the middle of the trial, actually. Say, if you got the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Right. Kid, I'll show you how to get down to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Just go into this store and shoplift, you'll get a free ride instantly. Oh, hey! Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
The birds are back. Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Also, Color, if, I forgot that we have Watashi machines, so if at any point you're like, hey, I don't want to double up, or I want to get Watashi in here, you have first dibs since I offered it to you first, but if Watashi's down for it, we can bring them into voice, either Mia or, what's Lotta? Lotta, right, so.
If she wants a spot, I am more than happy to listen to that dulcet tone, yo.
Alright, Watashi, if you want to voice Lotta, feel free to, oh wait, as Lotta or Mia?
Whichever one she wants, doesn't matter.
December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. That beach has seen better days.
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Maybe more of a whoa, 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 whoa.
I hate it.
Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please.
I want dog gummy. I want dog gummy.
I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They'd spear your heart with diabetes.
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know.
Nope.
Yeah, you're already a dog. You don't need a hot dog.
The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Tree.
Wow, Gourd Lake really is big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. I'm also lying through my fucking teeth.
Oh, okay.
I like that that was the end of that. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Phrasing, Phoenix!
Oh my
Phoenix!
god.
Phrasing! No!
No! Wartime.
I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog.
Give me samurai dog.
Samurai dog.
Huh? Someone left poppers here. You know, you pull the string and...
And it goes, "Ugh." Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You're just a thief in disguise, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Wait, where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Holy shit, Maya! Maya!
They're mine now.
Maya's one of those people that would like, they would never take part, or they would take part in those shopping spree giveaways that Nickelodeon would host, and she never won, but she would manage to track down all the information about where it was being held and at what time, and then she would sneak in and like manage to fool the staff at the store into thinking she was one of the winners of the shopping spree. And while she would make sure her rules were don't ever be in the same aisle, don't be near the camera crew. But she would straight up shop down all the aisles and get all her free shit and just walk out without paying for it. And everyone at the store would think she was one of the sweepstakes winners.
That was a very long-winded way of saying Maya is an Ocean's 8 protagonist.
A hot dog stand. It's closed. I guess the owner Sands is off somewhere else. The Christmas
Selling
fringe.
hot cats.
The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Alright, I think that's it here. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick.
Let's see. I don't see Wachashi machine yet. Okay.
Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
For a second I thought she was going, let's take the car. It's evidence. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation.
She once made out of hot dogs.
There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold.
For all the eggs I have missed.
Why are we missing eggs? What?
Maya's surprised face looks like she's puking up an egg.
Oh. Blech. The sign says no camping. Huh. Well, rip in peace Mega Man mains. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out.
The cough in the background.
Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick!
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
Well, it responded.
I think this is Lotta. Do we have
Okay.
Watashi
Yeah,
in
that is
yet?
Lotta.
Okay. I don't see Watashi yet. Watashi,
Hi.
if you're in the chat and you refresh your computer, you got like 30 seconds to hop in. Then I'll just have Color do it for now. Chat busy talking about Piccolo and eggs.
There
No,
she
what?
is.
Yeah!
Yay!
Wait, where? I don't. Oh, there she is. Waiting room. Hey, what up, Watashi?
Hello, hi, I'm here, hi.
All right.
Hi.
Does everything sound okay, or?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah,
fine. You can pop. We've got her right on screen, so.
Screen share, sorry. Wait.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, hey, okay. Hey, you, get your hands off that.
Huh?
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
What, sorry.
Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well,
Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why? They must be dumb.
I did not know that she was actually Southern. So when I made the comment about my yeah from like with a Southern accent, I had no idea. My
Didn't it
ability.
put Southern in the description?
My
Okay,
ability to premonition these things. Oh, I guess there are dialects in southern Japan as well. That's true.
I think she's
Listeners in
supposed to
Japan.
be from Osaka, I think. Is that
Right.
right?
Right.
Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are.
Nick, help.
And who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah. No, rather, we're sort of friends?
Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's brawls than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
I love her.
This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Oh, even when you were shouting, it wasn't loud enough, Maya. Good job. You're like Fluttershy. I'm gonna scream. This is my badge.
Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I don't want to buy it. Hard.
Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
She literally is a puppy. She barks really loud. When you chastise her, she tucks her tail in between her legs and goes to hide.
Oh, never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you. If it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve?
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, now let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. I'm not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when.
So, one boat? Elite, I've seen part of the Ace Attorney anime by watching that YouTube video where an actual lawyer, like, pitches in on how realistic, Ace Attorney is, but...
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U.
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. Well, I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you all that earlier already? Meteors, yeah, meteor showers.
Falling stars. Wait, you have Celeste on your island? What's your dodo code?
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that old thing? That mic triggers whenever you hear certain sounds, you know. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
Lotta?
Yeah?
So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises?
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our potty popper?
I reckon it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked him once, but don't remember if there's anything on him. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go and check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Okay, I live in the South. This is about as true as it can get.
Yeah.
I also live in the South.
Same.
December 25th. Boat rental shop.
Nick, what's this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either.
Boats. I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Just the two of us. As friends. You know, business. Just business. Strictly business.
She's 17.
Hey, good idea. You bet.
It's strictly business! That's what I said!
Hey, look at those two people out there.
There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Completely plutonic. I yeet her past Uranus.
Wouldn't the woods be the perfect place to throw evidence, though? I just, that always bothered me. Phoenix.
A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick,
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Oh, okay. I think, okay. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, and by that I mean I told everyone to go buzz themselves as I got out here, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Blanks, all of them, drawing.
That must be one of those detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
All right, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
He must be doing image training for arrests. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. A different volunteer.
What? Gourd Lake? Gordy Sidon? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? Chief?
It's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot to the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do.
Arresting around at the speed of sound. Good luck. Alright. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
But, you know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human, like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that he's done something wrong. He wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it.
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, if all goes the way it currently is, they'll probably let me hold his hand when they turn on the electric chair.
Way too good.
Wow.
He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Maya, how did you get rice on the underside of your eyes?
Don't fucking worry about it. Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
Working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendant declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he placed in us.
I see.
A pigeon is playing Animal Crossing. Good to know.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust.
You know, pigeons are very positive about the gaming industry because you can ask them about any game, be like, what do you think about this game? And the pigeon will go, cool.
And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get an update on that autopsy report?
The updated autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Updated autopsy report. Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me the photo of the victim?
God, you're into snuff shit too, Maya?
Oh my god.
It's Tommy Wiseau!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's our national treasure!
It's him!
I did not shoot Edgeworth. I didn't shoot him. I did not. Oh, hi, God. Pff, ah!
Oh my god!
Someone
John,
you
that is-
know?
that is spoilers.
Oh, hi, Maya.
I don't know.
You're tearing us apart, Edgeworth.
I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Well, I hope it helps you, pal.
Thanks, Detective. Oh, he's just gone. He doesn't exist. They already executed him.
Change the world.
Y'all ugly.
December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Oh, fuck! Hello!
Lotta!
Wait up a sec. We got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look.
Wow, that really helps. Thanks, Gaster. Wait,
See? See, he's shooting him with that pistol.
it looks like that, yes?
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
It's one of the members of Organization 13 going, listen, I don't want you in the group anymore.
Darkness.
We're running out of ideas for Kingdom Hearts 4. We need a twist.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog.
Whatever happened to choking the mule?
Oh, he's dead. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
Yes, please.
reckon no.
What's that? Now, don't y'all think y'all can just pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops.
Read the room, Lotta.
It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo, though. Later.
Wait, Lotta.
What, can y'all see I'm kind of busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops.
Read the room, Lotta!
I'm a southerner, I mean, you know, that's... I'd
Oh.
sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
I just got what
Anna.
you said, Watashi. Jesus.
Don't let it get you skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it that other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Bye. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Sorry.
No, you're good.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Who this? Oh! This is you, EXO. Do a Santa impression.
Ah!
Is this...
Yeah.
Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can just set it. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's a heavy, heavy package. Ugh. Come get y'all's meat. I'm sorry.
So how y'all doing?
Our ribs showed up. I'll take a break for food probably
Sean
after the
is
trial,
good.
depending on the time.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Larry! What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kianse deserves the best.
Kianse? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, "You go, girlfriend," you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who is she? She's not your...
Not my... What? Oh, no, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister.
Sister? Wow. Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5 and take care of a little sister?
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh. Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Nope, just the one. Are we missing food? What are we missing? Okay.
Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in the trial. Sorry I really can't pay you. I'm still kind of making money.
Because you blew it all on Kianse.
But you can have all the dogs you want. I even have some cold cats.
Really?
That wasn't Maya reacting to what Larry said. That was Emmy reacting to hearing that there's cats.
Yeah.
Larry.
Damn, you're right.
If you let her at her dogs, or if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers.
Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know.
Give me dogs.
How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook?
She's 17.
give me food, I'm hungry.
What's that?
It's a camera. You take pictures with it.
Huh?
Larry, you don't know what a camera is?
Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high school graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera.
Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it.
Well, don't go showing it to me then, jeez.
Hey, Larry, you know this guy?
Yeah, that's Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Who is this, Maya?
Well...
Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? You guys can have him if you want. Oh, right.
What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
He's so confused about everything right now.
I have literally no idea what's going on right now.
Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof.
Huh?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just... Kiance's not in town right now.
She's in Canada.
She's in Canada. She's in Hawaii. On a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh. Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why wouldn't Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they're kind of gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? And then they leveled up to samurai dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. She's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that, what with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
This is so nice, me getting a break because I'm not saying anything during this entire time.
I'll do your job for you.
Is that the brisket?
Oh, we can try a piece if you want.
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, I've always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense layer back in the day.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer.
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edge's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. You always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick?
I'll add this just because it's relevant to the current discussion. It's not necessarily fan art, but I'll just make this the first one that we replace when if we get something else. Downloads. Samurai Dog!
Yeah!
Samurai Dog.
Yeah!
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here's a photo.
Wow. It's really real. Nick, a monster! A real monster!
No, that's just the guy who played Big Bird in Sesame Street with his hand above the water. Hey everybody, I'm a Loch Ness Monster. It's Kermit the Frog's mother. Yeah, it's probably just a log or giant goose or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry.
It's like, I'm serious.
I like how not even Phoenix can tolerate Larry, because most normal people are like, haha, yeah, sure thing, man, that's really funny. Phoenix is like, whatever, Larry, just fucking grow up. No one likes you.
But you like me, right, Edgy?
That's debatable.
That's debatable.
Oh. I guess I have nothing else for you.
There we go. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while.
A lot of heart. It's gotta be.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me the autopsy report again?
I just really like dead bodies.
Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Well, what should we do?
Huh. The police have pretty much made up their minds with what Mr. Edgeworth did. And Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for, clues down by the lake.
Right. But do you have any ideas? A penny, nickel for your thoughts?
Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk!
If it wasn't obvious, I'm donating bits every time Maya pukes an egg. But I'm gonna move down to 1 bit per egg.
Per
I
egg.
thought about talking
She's
my favorite
drunk right
taco
now.
being Phoenix and them. That's a thought.
My favorite taco being Phoenix and that's a thought. Listen, you ran in the halls, so all evidence you submitted is null and void. I can't argue with that. Yeah, I don't want you to overspend, Cherubeth, so please, only donate what you're comfortable with. But thank you for the bits you've donated so far. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Ms. something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Ms. something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Oh, it takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
That's the power of Pine Sol, baby!
You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now.
She said she was more worried about me than anything.
Aw, just go on and take the compliment, will you?
So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound?
That's what she said.
Maya, that wasn't even sexual. Why are you trying to make jokes right now?
I don't know what that means.
And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake?
Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars.
Trigger the camera by just putting up a boombox next to it that goes beep 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 beep.
Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection?
Fireworks, probably? On Christmas?
Meteors? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours.
She wanted to watch the Katamari ball become a planet.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
That's how most people respond when they see Tommy Wiseau. Ah! Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
I see. So Tommy Wiseau also operated under the name Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you see.
That's a fucking mood, Mr. Grossberg. Well,
Very sleepy.
allegedly, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, as the newspaper reported it, video killed the radio star. But the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He created the room. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes. The DL6 incident.
When someone got so angry over downloadable content bundles that they murdered someone.
Red.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Dragalia Lost 6-month anniversary?
Oh. Perhaps you remember?
How could I forget? I spent over $600 during that damn banner.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Your mother was definitely large, Maya.
Oh.
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed.
Is your throat doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Alright,
Drinking
just checking in.
water.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Oh.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself.
Go ask Gregory Edgeworth, dig up the corpse. Hey! What happened? Who
Your
killed
spirit
you?
medium? Summon him.
And it's just like, I don't think I'm getting any answers, Maya. This case might be a loss. And Maya's like, hold on, Nick. Let me try and contact his spirit. And like, she leans down and just kind of like reaches her hand underneath the skeleton jaw. And it's like, hey, Phoenix, I know who murdered me. It was so-and-so. A lead. Let's go, Maya. This case hasn't ended yet. And Maya's
Oh
like,
my God.
Maya's like, glad I could help.
I'm helping.
I was just
Show
thinking that
him.
they... Go ahead, Vim.
No, you can.
Alright, I was just thinking they have like an Ouija board. It's like, alright, who killed you?
It was Ron Reservoir.
Yes.
Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother.
We have to keep reminding her of her dead mother.
Why does this keep happening?
Have fun, Maya.
No!
Okay, we're about to go remind Edgeworth of his dead father.
Good.
Dead parents, dead parents, dead parents. Batman's sitting like 3 rows back going, I knew I shouldn't have come to this stupid trial. There, sir. Don't forget you've made another $5 million off of stock options today. Batman goes, Batman happy.
Misty Faye, mother of Mia and Maya Faye. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then.
Batman, played by Will Powers.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. December 25th. Baby Man Joe, visitor's room.
What is this? I was hoping you got my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Look at this photograph! Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DLC. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you were up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
Listen, Edgeworth. None of us can escape microtransactions. That's just how this world works.
I spent too much money on loot boxes.
I know, and I screamed just like that when I didn't pull the banner unit I was going for. Thank you very much for the gift sub, hey, and welcome back, Mega Gamer Alexiel. But do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Does Edgeworth is gay?
It's a weird rumor, but the secret has come out about my gay. The DL6 incident was when my father died.
We should all strive to live a life such that when we pass on, the circumstances of our death become known as the incident. That is my life goal. I want mine to be known as the Chipsky incident.
Oh my, what?
The Chipsident.
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said about the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Tommy Wiseau that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond, or Wiseau, is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Yes, correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
I looked at CJ47 in the chat and was like, wait, what incident was that? Like, the CJ47 incident.
Oh, wait, you mean you're straight? I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened about 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
December 28th.
December 28th?
Yeah, we've been through this already. There's not going to be a testimony with that name.
Was that before or after they found the body?
Around the same time! But the statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
How convenient! What?
Nick? What does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. On December 28th.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
Oh, trust me, he was not innocent after he got off.
Oh, let's keep it away from that. Just going forward.
I don't know, though. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to.
Your favorite Mike, I want my death to be responsible for... I want my death to result in a warning label on a certain product. Like, whenever you get those things like, do not put dog in microwave, and people are like, why would they put that? There's always a reason why they had to put that.
Ah, yes, Chiplock's Law.
Just like the warning label says, under absolutely no circumstances should you use a D-cell battery.
If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
Yes, he was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it.
December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk with y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say.
Hajime Mashite, Gumshoe!
What's this all about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir.
Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney.
So, what did Ms. Hart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right. I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge and enhance the photograph. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great.
In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation?
I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please.
You're so fucking good at this, Steel. I love. Thank you so much for your time and your dedication.
My pleasure. You have to convince him.
Omadon, if it's stuff relating to the stream, for future reference, try and put it in Megastar fan art, just because it makes it easier for me to find it all in one spot. So I'm glad I caught you before then. But yeah, I've got Megastar fan art open right now so I can check.
You have to make him let you defend him, please! I know you're the only one who can do it, pal.
Help me, Phoenix 1 Kenobi.
Oh.
You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you think, Maya D2?
I want hot dogs.
I want doggy milk. Wait, never mind.
Wait a
I
minute.
did not think about
Ouch.
that.
Your attorney's badge. I can't say I really want to see one of those right now.
That's one of those moments where you really want to think about what you're about to say before you say it. You want to see a dead body? Alright. Oh, boat rental. No! We still can't go in! Oh, I want to talk to Boatman! You might have to click on the image in order to see the meme. What? I don't get that, but I'll save it. I'll bring it in. It's safe. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's a GIF image. No, but it's a single image. Okay. So we'll delete Doggo. I'm sorry, Doggo must go.
Doggone it.
Doggo. You're crafty.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, don't bring everything. Just this. There we go.
That's horrifying. I don't like that.
That's how she gives birth to more Tommy Wiseau's.
I don't like that.
I am very glad that this screen share is very low resolution.
Yep.
What do we do at this point? Okay. Edgeworth?
Oh, is this the same dialogue? Yeah, it is.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought because the music stopped that it would be different. Okay.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot him?
Last bid donation before I leave. I need somebody to draw Phoenix Edgeworth and Maya as eggs and Maya puking up a human.
Oh, that's something that happened.
I don't.
I mean, if someone does it, I'll put it up as long as it's not super gross. But
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
Why do we have Eggsworth? Right.
Hmm?
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Sorry, Edgy. No way!
Right.
Nick?
Hey, don't look so serious, guys. I was kidding. I was doing, as the kids say, I was just slapping the knee. Just a little joke. It's just a prank, bro.
That was... What?
Or joke like about it.
I thought it was funny.
Curse, but I want it. Lol XD, okay, bye.
Hit some rest, Cherubet. Thank you so much for coming in. Mega Gamer, thank you very much for the host, and thank you for the host,
Nick.
Enzo, as well.
Do it over.
Yes, Your Highness. How could I refuse you, Edgeworth?
Thank you, Right.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember doing anything with you.
You borrowed 50 Mira from me 15 years ago, but you gave it back. With interest.
Huh. Just my letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should... what's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! It's calming down. That was scary.
Huh? Wait, where's Edgeworth? Let the Edgeworth hit the floor. Let the Edgeworth hit the floor.
There! He's on the floor in a ball of shivering.
Oh.
Look at him, little baby man.
Little baby man!
Little
baby man!
I guess he doesn't do so well with the earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Goodbye, baby man! I want to see if I can check the floor. The policeman staring at him like, wow, can't believe he gets to lay on the floor and I don't. What a bastard. Look what I got!
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers, as usual. I'll rip them up, start new ones, just for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? God, I hope Edgeworth is okay. I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. You know, if earthquakes are so common there, why have I never seen a doujin that uses earthquakes as a plot device?
Sean?
Legitimately. What?
I'll have to give... No.
That's a discussion for later.
It's a discussion for never.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat, get ready, and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later!
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. My headcanon is an earthquake led to either the elevator being stopped, which is what allowed Edgeworth's dad to get killed, or the earthquake caused whoever was holding the gun to accidentally pull the trigger, and that's what killed Edgeworth's dad. So that's why earthquakes trigger him. That's my theory. that the earthquake is somehow directly tied to his murder. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Alright, that is our break point, because I've got some dinner sitting in front of me, and I'm sure the cast wants a break as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take,
Alright.
is chat cool with a 10-15 minute break before we pick back up? Just give people a chance to snack, use the bathroom, stuff like that?
Sounds good.
Alright, so we'll plan to come back by, it's 6:52 now, let's plan to come back by 7:10. So, so just about 15-18 minutes. Go get a break, go use the bathroom, get some food, drink some water, and I'll see you guys back here at about 10 minutes past the top of the hour.
Thank
drink
God
some
I've been
food.
putting in such rigorous work so far.
Let me see if I can get some music going at first. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. All right, cool. Just to get some music going. All right, be back in a little bit, guys. Go.
Right, that's not normal.
Maya, what the hell?
Bleh.
Laz!
Oh, what happened?
You were supposed to say your line!
Wait, I thought I didn't hear Larry. What? I'm not in here.
Larry.
It's me, Harry Butts!
God damn it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
I'm sorry!
Soiled
I
it!
was like the almost like pubescent like cracker. It's me,
Larry!
I was in cat cam mode.
Alright, cat cam is now over.
Cat cam is over.
No!
You've lost your privileges.
You've lost your cat cam.
I love cat cam so much.
Too much, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. 3, 2, 1. Karma.
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor that there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? Oh, god.
Well, I have the power of God Shoe and anime on my side.
Thanks, I hate
Not
it.
a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
I'll even kill the judge.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
Oh.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Tommy Wiseau, lawyer?
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20 now.
I thought it was times 10.
That's pretty ruthless. Also, you're really bad at math.
Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. And don't criticize my math just because I don't know how to do an autopsy report.
He just slowly keeps increasing the factor every time he brings it up. He's like, he's got the normal amount of evidence times 30. He's got rebuttals times 40. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of getting tired of your dumb bitch face. Could you switch over to Mia for a bit?
Wow. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry.
He's like, wait, I have a solution. Takes her to a nearby Taco Bell, puts her under the Baja Blast spigot on the soda dispenser, and just holds it down. Practice, Maya, practice! This isn't a waterfall, Nick! It's the closest thing we're gonna get. Now try! Maya Blast.
I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Phoenix going into the trial without his crutch.
December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Oh, right. My apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
We'll go through the credits at the end of the stream.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Especially since he's gonna be voicing 2 characters.
Describes the incident. Now!
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. And my figurines that I'll place here. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake here. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then, the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Oh, wait. Mr. Von Kalm.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here.
Am I the only one who saw him make another egg with his mouth?
No!
Manfred von Karma.
Stop.
Manfred von Karmlet.
No more eggs.
You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. So, I'll wait until we start. The arrest of Edgeworth.
Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
So, I figured I've been a little too wanton with just picking wrong pieces of evidence. So remember last time when towards the end of the stream I said every time I pick the wrong piece of evidence I have to gift a sub? For the second half of the game, that's permanent.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's right. Every pick counts now. Now,
Oh,
I will
no.
specify, this is specifically when I have to provide evidence to the court. If it's a case where it gives me the 2 text boxes or the 3 text boxes and I have to pick something, if it's obvious that I have to pick the correct text box, then I'll gift a sub if I pick the wrong one. But if it's not obvious and I'm not sure whether it's something where I lose points if I answer incorrectly or it wouldn't change the impact either way, then it won't count. I promise I'll be fair about that. But in general, this is now high stakes. If I want to save my money, I need to be a good attorney because making the wrong choices is costly in real life and it's going to be costly here. Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
there were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, Detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
Damn, that's fast.
It's crazy fast.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
I think Gumshoe has lost money in every case so far.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him there?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock.
Thank you very much for the gift sub, Sakura Guy 79, and welcome Temily1 to the Lion Pride. As always, if you have a Discord and you have it linked to your Twitch, you can get your Lion Pride role by joining the Discord.
I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. Fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Come here, kitty. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order, order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective?
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Huh? Me?
Why would a judge automatically know about ballistic markings?
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. And it's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart.
Also you. Uh-oh. There we go. Karma?
Yeah, did you not gonna lie? Was without a doubt fired from this pistol.
Oh, did it maybe just cut out when you said the line?
This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
But wait, I...
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
That's the second time that we took a break before the in-game universe took a break where it would have fit. Who's running this court anyway? December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Before I begin, I did see a mini chat, or a mini conversation happening in chat. So it's not only, you guys were commenting on like the audio quality of the soundtrack coming through the Game Boy Advance or wherever. Was this an advanced game originally?
Yes, originally
In
it was.
Japan, it released as an advanced game, and then when they localized it, it became a DS game.
Okay, so not only is it the sound of the OST coming through the speakers which can affect it, an example being when I played Etrian Odyssey 4, it had an is it orchestral? Is that how they pronounce it? Orchestral? Orchestral?
Yeah. Orchestral.
Orchestral. It had an orchestral soundtrack that was so powerful that if you played it at max volume, one of the area tracks would actually, not blow out, but it would peak the speakers on the 3DS. Because,
yes, Mother 3 had a couple songs that did that.
but it's also the file size or the format of the music file that they will use for the system that it's on. A perfect example of this being the divide between Mega Man 64 on the Nintendo 64, which was a port of Mega Man Legends for PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 had a large enough allowed file size in its games, also because it was disc-based, that they could put all of the audio tracks on there in their lossless format, which is where you typically will get the soundtrack for Mega Man Legends if you download it. When it was ported to the Nintendo 64, they had to reduce the file sizes of the audio in order to fit it onto the cartridge alongside everything else. So that's why if you play Mega Man 64, the soundtrack sounds fuzzier in general because they had to reduce the quality of the soundtrack in order to reduce the file size.
There's there's also other games where they had to make a new soundtrack entirely when porting it to the 64 because it didn't support the types of sounds they were using.
Yep. So that's the fun fact. I'm sure it's easy at this point to look online, but if you look up Mega Man Legends soundtrack and Mega Man 64 soundtrack, find the two same tracks from the different consoles and listen to them, and you will notice that the 64 tracks always sound a little bit blurrier, a little bit fuzzier, like the edges were softened instead of sharpened. So, the more you know. All right. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man just fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation that I can come up with.
How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
No. When it comes to stealing shit, you're perfect at that.
If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Chat, vote now.
Oh no!
Chat, vote now.
Useless.
Don't you dare hurt her. I will come all
I'm
the
not
way over there
deciding
and
anything. It's chat.
take pity on the
Useless,
poor
no.
girl.
Maya, stay. No, we need you. Useless, no. Don't you hurt her. Don't hurt our child. Borgar, no. Maya pup screaming. All right.
Do not hurt the puppy.
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Well, you can... No, you can't drink spirits. Wow, you really are useless. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
White. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh? Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your first witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart takes the stand?
Hey, y'all.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness's account.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. And when I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And then there was another bang. And there wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough. Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
She got big shoes.
That stance was powerful.
Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
Oh, hold on. We've got our own new fan art. We took something from the internet and we made it our own. Hold on. Delete. We have a new mascot. Do. Is this it? I'm gonna make sure this is it. It is Samurai Dog.
Yeah,
I was preparing myself for something really cursed.
I was ready
This
for
is
an
way better.
abomination.
I was ready for an egg.
Samurai Dog. He slices the buns for you.
I love him.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! For God's sakes, I demand order.
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction to her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt?
That's right. Apparently in this court, I can be legally punished for trying to do my job. Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand.
Well, good, because I fucking don't.
Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah. That's how time works.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, now, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. You guys are playing off really well. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Isn't that clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also the photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure.
Eh.
How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
I was asking questions, Your Honor! But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave President Nixon's courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick.
I know, I'm safe scumming right now.
Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it! Oh wait, someone else said hold it.
Who was that?
Oh.
It was me.
Aya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart. Your testimony stinks.
And I would know about stank. I had to look at Hojo for 2 whole hours yesterday.
Your testimony stinks and your shoes are ugly.
It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta?
Lotta looked like she ripped a huge fart just then, oh, I've been holding that in.
Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta!
What's the big idea treating me like I'm some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge declares the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned.
You warned me, not her!
Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait. Oh, thank God. I was like, did I just save myself in a time loop?
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Ms. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again!
Order.
You're in contempt of court! It's too late for vile claims.
This must be the work of a justice stand!
Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
When am I actually gonna get to put my wallet on the line? Jesus Christ!
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya, make sure you steal some Chex Mix on the way out.
I'm on it.
We'll miss you, funny dog.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
That last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on that boat was Edgeworth.
Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Wait, what?
Wallet!
Damn, that's
You
easy.
asked for this.
Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Wait. I didn't even... All I did was say hold it. Wait, is this an ongoing thing now? Like, do they punish you if you press the witness without there being a potential contradiction?
I sure hope not.
I think it's just this one instance right now, but I believe it comes back later.
Okay, does that count as a sub? Cause
I wouldn't personally count that one, but
I wouldn't. One, because you didn't know that would happen, and two, because your rules stated that every single time you present the wrong evidence.
present evidence. Okay.
I'm sure we'll be presented with a
That
lot of
was-
opportunities to like clearly put you in.
I'm almost certain that like the game intentionally expects you to like not expect that to happen. That's it. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. So, it's just the one statement.
It's literally just one line.
Oh God. All
See,
right.
Now's your chance.
Yes, this is the one that might be for a sub. I can see two potential pieces. Nice! Got you. Got you, Ms. Hart! Finally!
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph!
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Same. The very same. There's
That was
something There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Ms. Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Stop ripping gas in this courtroom.
Mr. Wright has a point.
Miss Lotta Fart.
Hey now.
I'm funny.
Better out than in.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
We don't call them farts, we call them Southern comforts.
Oh my god! Thanks, I hate it.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself!
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant that I could.
Then please testify as your circumstances of your sighting.
Your Honor, that wasn't fog.
What?
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits.
Oh, we have...
Oh no.
We have more art.
What have you done now?
Oh my god.
You can't blame him for this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I don't blame him for this at all. When I say you, I mean the
love
royals
this
in the
community. I love this community.
I hate this community.
chat. Okay, that's amazing though.
Nick, this isn't a waterfall.
Spa blast!
It's like she's standing under the Nickelodeon slime bucket.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, sorry. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked up with my binoculars. See, no problem.
You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one had better be good. Please don't tell me that I'm gonna get punished for pressing.
I mean, I don't know.
So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from.
Judge?
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me. Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
Ugh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But you know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
I do, because I think I know what the contradiction is. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
Thank you for the bits, Cherubeth. I already know the answer. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Well, yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Mr. Wright.
Incubus, the camera is a clock. Bash with your fist. The time is 12:17 a.m.
I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute. Them's fighting words.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
I already know what I need to do, but I'm gonna continue pressing so I can hear more of the dialogue. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
Yeah, I did.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. All right. Going for 2 for 2. Yeah, baby! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Which, by the way, I'm surprised they went down this line because I thought the contradiction was shooting stars don't make noise and the camera was set up to take a picture when noise is detected. So, I'm rather surprised that the game didn't follow that train of logic, but...
This isn't the Miles Edgeworth series.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Shit.
Sorry for interrupting, but we do have more fan art too.
Oh, we do? Oh no. What do we got?
I'm so sorry.
The dialogue makes this. That's really good.
I assume we're narrating this?
Oh, we can. I'm gonna bring this up. Oh. This is the real reason. This is the real reason why Maya's like, oh, my powers are weak. I can't do that in court anymore.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh my god.
Is she spirit channeling?
I object?
What the hell is going on?
This is so cursed.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You guys are freaking amazing. I love this.
We get one highlight that's talking about eggs and Maya spitting up a guy.
I don't have evidence. I don't. Well, I don't have proof.
Bah! Your ineptitude is entertaining, Mr. Wright, but enough is enough. I've had enough of baseless claims made without a hair of evidence to support it.
Well, alright. If that's how you want to play, I'll show you evidence.
Mr. Wright, are you sure about this?
I'm sure sick of that smarmy prosecutor putting me down. Or did he taunt me so I'd get mad and make a mistake?
Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
I can't save! Oh! It won't let me save! Oh no! Oh no!
Ah.
Wing it. Hey Chad, who wants a sub?
Oh shit. What is proof? The witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster. It's either
That is what I came back to
it's
the
either the
night
camera
and
or the
literally
map of the
laughed
lake
and cried
showing
and
the
cried.
position of the car. The only reason why the camera would work is if there were some sort of background explanation like the monster makes a lot of noise, and it would trigger the camera. But the map could work if she was like, oh, I took, a backwards route so that I'd have a direct shot or something like that.
Am I remembering things wrong? I could have sworn that the article had mentioned that the people had heard a loud noise.
It did.
Yeah, when they first introduced it, it did.
Okay. That's why I wish it had included, like, the permanence one did not at all. It said guilty. There's words. You can read the words. We keep condemning and what is the words? Go bring in. I'm trying to read it for clues.
I'll put it through the AI upscaler for you later.
Enhance. Zoom. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. I'll permit it this time, but I would say this is one of those cases where I need to make sure I'm paying attention to, like, details we get when collecting evidence. Because it was similar to, like, the sleeping pills, where we knew what happened because it was on the same table or something like that. So if I fail to remember how specific evidence would be relevant because I wasn't paying attention to stuff that's not specifically in the court record, that's my own fault. So
Alrighty, my bad.
No, that's fine. I'm not upset, but I think it was good to make that distinction where if it was information that I should have known about from previously, then and I failed to remember it, and that's why I present the wrong evidence, then I owe a sub, you know? So, with that in mind, I'll just go. Oh,
that one's on us.
Great. So the streak still counts. The streak still counts, but I will gift a sub anyway because it was on a technicality. And because I just like being generous. Especially because your favorite Mike, or no, was it Stupidly Kind who gifted 50 gift subs?
Yeah, it was SK.
Yeah.
Crazy freaking bastard.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub, your favorite Mike. And welcome, Elemental Server. And also welcome NSM0220. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera, had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. If I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks that monsters exist.
Tessie is real!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart.
Just like the body got to the bottom of that lake.
Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Lada's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Excuse me?
I know, it's hard to believe. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I just looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem in the testimony this time, you will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Japan, so I bow with my head. It's called a nod.
It's San Francisco.
Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm high faulting enough to be called a manner of anything.
An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo and you sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had like a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news as Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, Bigfoot is real too. And they also had a picture of him in the newspaper.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving along, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang...
It snaps a shot.
Yep.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was last night.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, excuse me. I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
You doing okay vocally?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang, she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time?
Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither.
I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay. I feel like they were forcing my hand by giving me a clue that this is the one I have to present evidence on. There wasn't much else to...
You saved, right? I'm
I
sorry.
did. I did. I feel like, because she only mentions 2 gunshots. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. But she said earlier that she had put her camera away. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that movie. All right, I think this is gonna be our first sub. Yep.
How's your wallet feel?
Yeah, Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Nope. Nope.
I don't think so. Objection overruled. Try to think a bit more.
Katyasha Lockhart, welcome. Wasn't much else to look at. Oh, man. Wasn't much else to look at. Everyone's so quiet. They're like, is he gonna figure it out?
Like, I don't want to say anything.
Right.
No, you're right. We're the cast.
That's all I was hiding. And I heard, is there anything that would have prevented her from... I'm trying to think if there's anything that would have prevented her from being able to see the boat or something like that. Thinking on this.
Oh, what was the first piece of evidence that you just tried to use?
Huh?
What did you just try to present?
The gun.
just now?
I was trying to use the gun. I heard the bang. There wasn't much else to... I'm confident this is the statement because they sold it for me. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. When I heard the bang, let me just give a... does she know the bang was from the gunshot? She didn't know... Okay, so she didn't know what was going on there until she looked up. So she heard the bang and she looked up. So if she didn't know what caused the bang, then it might have been... Yes! Let's go!
Big brain.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Fuck. I'm like, oh my god. That could have been one of those, like, use every piece of evidence on the wrong statement thing. So
many subs were lost.
So many potential subs.
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that to my face?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars out and scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might have been out there and all.
Miss Hart! Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all.
I kinda lied in my testimony twice.
Just a little bit.
Mulligans, please?
I wasn't fibbing, really. I promise. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I forgot about, you know...
I lied so I can be in front of a court that can put me in jail for lying.
I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, can't see who was shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
I don't want you to testify. It would be terrible for my case.
Shut my what now?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Enlarged it, Phoenix! Wait a second.
She even had the photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting.
That's what she said. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Miss Hart! Look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photograph! Show us the enlargement! The natural male enhancement!
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection Denied.
Oh!
The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Look at his photograph.
Judge.
We still cannot see who is firing this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it is not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
is over. Obvious.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
But nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Give up the trial.
Shit. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. I think I know what it is. First try, baby. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... Oh, sorry.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. This photograph! No. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Had to have been Larry.
There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order, order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
It's called Sudoku in this country, Your Honor. But yes, I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet!
More or less. There is no way it could have been suicide.
Sumimaide, KK? Excuse me, I have to die now.
Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Oh, we updated the autopsy report! Yeah! Yeah!
I heard there's an updated autopsy report. What's going on?
Edgeworth, sit down! You're not supposed to be in here!
Sorry.
I see. Very well. Allow, Von Karma, please. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth.
This breaks so many rules of law right now.
However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it, chat! December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew! That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I did not.
I was just kidding around. You know, joking about murder that could put you behind bars for the rest of your life. Prank, bro.
Yes.
Prank.
Yeah. Yes, where's the camera?
Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That is all.
Can you really just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. But there were 3! To be continued. We did it! Woo! Congratulations! Woo! Now, chat. I will let chat vote, and I guess you guys on the cast can vote too. Would you like us to hard cut it here and just immediately start with day 2 and just go for the same thing, all of day 2 investigation trial in the next one? Or do you want to anime teaser trailer it where we do like the first couple conversations until it gives us some place to go to, and then we cut it off there?
I think
I
for
can
the
do
sake of
either.
keeping
remembering all the information because Day 2's gonna have a lot to throw. So
Okay.
I would say hard cut it. So
I've
that
seen
you
a lot of
don't
hard cut
forget
in
it.
chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of hard
chat's
cut.
hard
Also,
to say hard cut,
hey,
too.
James Brown, good to have you here, dude. Sorry that you came in right near the end of the stream. All right, well, I'm fine with that. I think this was a really well-paced episode today. I think if we can average, like, this sort of thing, like 1 day of investigation and trial per week, that we'll be on... It may take us a long time to get through the rest of the game, because what, are there 5, 6 cases?
5.
There are 5 cases. Doing the math right now, I think that is 7 more episodes.
That'll be another...
pretty long.
That'll be another 2 months, but if you guys are having fun, this felt like it was really nicely paced tonight. So...
Dude, I'm having a
With how
blast.
we're going, the
it was a
fifth
great time.
trial is going to last at least 5 weeks.
Oh,
yeah,
It's very long.
Case 5 is 10 parts.
It's 10 parts. Well, no. When you say 10 parts, you mean 5 days of investigation and trials?
Yes. So
Okay.
it'd be 5 episodes long on its own.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys are willing to sit through this for another 7 weeks, I'm down to pursue this to the very end. But speaking of commitment, let's give some credit to our cast today. Myself as Phoenix Wright. Once again, Emmy as Maya Fey. I finally got that right. Or I guess Maya Blast Fey, the danger doggo. Let me hop into the main chat so I can see, or I'll just go down the list. Color Brews, very gracefully giving up her intended role as Lotta Hart to Watashi Machine, Kemi Hades Stanton. Am I saying your name right, Kemi?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so with that incredible native Southern accent, thank you so much. We had Steelhelm doing 2 jobs, both Gumshoe and replacing AKL Trifecta for tonight as the judge, and often having to switch between the two. An incredible job, so round of applause for him. We had our volunteers, Igiari, Sneaky Spy, you were one of the police members, correct?
Yes, I was all the policemen.
Igiari, were you the chief?
I was the chief, and that's all I got to do because I had to go for a while.
That's fine. I'm still glad you got to participate. And your favorite Mike filling in for Mike the Microphone as Von Karma tonight. Dude, excellent job from all 3 of you. Like, for real, Sneaky Spy, your performance as the police officer, I could have heard that in an official game. Like, that had the right amount of, like, authority, but also acting as inferior to someone else. It was amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Igiari, I know you had a really short role as the police chief, but you gave him a characterization and you stuck with it. And Mike, I was blown away by your choices on the pacing on a lot of those lines, and you were not afraid to get aggressive with when he was all caps or just being aggressive. So you guys helped make this episode tonight. So
Thank you very much.
is there
I had a
anyone?
great time.
Is there anyone that I'm forgetting from the cast tonight? Oh, Exo. Exo is Larry Butts. So much love for Exo as well, because he fits that character so well vocally. And I think that's everyone. Did I oh, Vim Deckless. Vim Deslick.
Grossberg.
Thank you for popping in. Vim Deckless is Grossberg. Dude, I always love hearing your Grossberg. Legit. I know that it's out of your wheelhouse and it's not something you're familiar with, but you still go for it, and that's what really makes him like unique to me. And of course,
I'm definitely trying.
And of course, how can I forget Cyan as fetal position earthquake boy? as Mr. Chrysworth.
Baby boy.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Little baby man.
Okay.
Baby man.
That is everyone, I believe. Correct?
I would like to put a
think so.
shout out to whoever voiced the gun.
The gun?
That was also me.
No, I'm sorry. My personal favorite is whoever voiced the boat going when it went back into the dock.
That was
Steel,
me.
wasn't it?
My
I think it was Steel.
that was me. It felt right.
Boat goes out. Boat goes back in.
Steel, we are just the onomatopoeia crew.
I'm doing Foley for this.
All right, so that'll do it for tonight's episode. Tomorrow evening is more Bug Fables. I did do some leveling up in the background. I don't know if we're good enough to take on those super bosses yet. I think we're going to have to wait I want to wait until V gets an upgrade to her damage output, because it's just not good enough right now, especially for her to be a backline member with Kabu in the front. I have plans, but I don't think I have the resources for it yet. So I'm going to do the Chapter 4 quests and then move on to just doing more of Chapter 4. We will have a point in time when we can go back and do those bosses. Monday is Multiplayer Mondays. I think at this point it's... Is it Jackbox or Smash Brothers? Or did you guys want something different? This is mostly to chat, but...
We can make a poll at some point after streamer to decide.
Yeah, we can make a poll.
Go democracy. Yeah.
All right, so be a part of the Discord if you want. We'll post a poll at some point. Get your guys' votes. If you guys want to do Juice, that's fine. If you want to do Smash Brothers, whatever works. It's mostly for you guys at this point. And then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then just be aware, I believe starting later that week is when the big project starts. So there is a risk that I will end up having to cancel streams for vocal rest. I will try to make sure I only do it if I actually had a vocally stressful session. Like if it's for that project, but I wasn't doing any extensive screaming, I'll be good to go. But at this point, I've had enough experience with knowing my vocal rest requirements that please trust me to make good judgments on whether I'm good to perform or not. So, with that said, that'll do it for tonight. Another big round of applause for everyone on the cast. Thank you guys, as always, for your contributions. Let me see who we've got on the raid list. I forgot that I wasn't following Truly a Vaporeon until earlier today, so I really hope she's still streaming. I would love to give her some love. She is not. Do we have AKL? No, he's off doing stuff. Do we have a colleague streaming? No. All right, do you guys have any recommendations for people you want to raid? Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and default to someone from the Wild Abandoned crew. Empty Bomb 96? Yeah. Let's show some love to someone in our server. Empty Bomb 96. Persona 5, The Royal. Let me see. Everyone always does such a great job. Any stream Persona 5. All right, let's go. Let's go see some more Persona 5. No longer empty. This is my raid phrase. You can copy it if you want. You can type something else. What a blast. A Baja Blast. Wink wonk. I gotta go give Maya a shower so that, or help her find a shower so she can wash all the Baja Blast out of her hair. And
please don't give Maya a shower.
Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more voice-acted bug fables. Take care, love each other, be good to each other. Thank you, all 54 of you who are still here, and everyone retroactively who was here at all. And we'll see you next time. Let's raid.